Zwana intwana sematonkini Dongu Povas Nsuka ko Bulawayo Ngiwisha iZimbabwe happy birthday to Zimbabwe turning 43 years and ubukeli iJive TV siyakhula siyatotoba.
Wami stando sami ulavi wami engufuna iluthando nje alright moza
takayenda
Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe
Baba Erijah ndine ndokupisa kunge mvura yemugiza vakondibvunza kwandinoba ndiri muzimba mabebi avo kunge passport ndomadinda ndatora pikicha ndakandafirita dabutabu vakusimbisa zvatiri kutsikisa level up ave makata atiri kukwidza ndini baba venyu vapfana musandipikisa ndini baba venyu vapfana musandipikisa
Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe Mapasa emaoko mahencho Ndagarova zvangu pingo mudrop-top Ndabva kunoona movie palaptop Ndakananga kumakuwa ku.com ndatikuwa ini nemukadzi wangu toita makuva pana ari sepa piloto tokuvhura tokupenengura nyaya dzobeurwa nai maikantotsi gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa pati atire giksunga chisimbe isu atire giksunga chisimbe gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa pati atire giksunga chisimbe isu atire giksunga chisimbe
Bawuta zviriko tell them rappers they should know pamabhazi ndiri heavyweight call me Shikiro zvakaendwa kudhara saka zvangu zvabhadhara tisu tiri kupisa mumastreets tisu tiri kugwina kunge zeza tisu tiri kucheka kunge reza international tasimudza mureza
Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Gara imazizia kudusunga kunosungisa Pati atire giksunga chisimbe Isu atire giksunga chisimbe
Hello everybody, welcome to it. My name is Keith Khoza. You're watching Jive TV and this is Jive Sessions. We are taking a look at our local musicians right here in Zimbabwe and in the studio. I'm joined by Baba Erijah.
What do you say, Mko?
Boom, dada zvikira sei?
Ndikufaya nasi baba, ndikufaya nasi. It's been some time since I've seen you.
It's been a while ndikutofara because mamuchikwanisa kuva kwese kwese mudhara kana kuchitown kana umbare but mauya panapa pajive.
Ndauya panapo pajive.
Pajive and isusu tozvifarira.
Ndikufara kuya nasi baba.
Nice man. I'm a huge fan. You know that. I'm
a big fan of you, bro.
always following you. But for those that don't know who Baba Erijah is, could you give us a brief?
So Baba Erijah is a Zimbabwean born artist anditi born and bred in Ndakazvarwa Zimbabwe anditi pa 05 so I'm only 17 but yes I've just always had a love for music, you know, even like you're a little kid, you go and you start singing in the shower or something, you know, just But then only recently, starting about mid last year, I started taking music seriously. And I'm actually very surprised that it's come to this stage, you know. I just thought I would just go and do it for fun, you know, just to go and be with homies at the studio, you know, go and mess around. And then it actually went somewhere. It hasn't gone far yet, but it's gone somewhere, which is pretty cool to see. But yeah, so Baba Erijah is just, he is a Zimbabwean born artist who loves his country and wants to share that even though in Murungu, I still like love my Zimbabwean culture, you know what I'm saying?
Amen, amen.
Because I feel there's my obligation as a white dude, you know, even though I'm Zimbabwean, to learn how to speak Shona. Because, you see, my mom and I, we do a lot of humanitarian work in the bush, right? Like going and helping people who have like nothing. Like we've found people in the bush who don't even wear clothes. Like they literally have nothing. They would exchange clothes. There were three pairs of clothes per group, and they'll go into the bush and then they would swap the clothes to the next person, and the next person come and do their present, come and, you know, talk. But that's where I found like learning how to speak Shona gets you so far, you know. It gets you so far because you make friends everywhere, you know. Like if you just speak English, and but then I just love being a Zimbabwean, you know. I love it. It's so fun.
Yeah, we love you too. You're still Msoro Bangu though.
I'm still a lie to you. No, I'm still naughty though.
Nice one. So let's talk about the name Baba Erijah.
Baba Erijah. So there's a lot of reasons why I was called Baba Erijah. So one reason is because I'm 17 and I'm big like this, and it is like Chibaba. So then another reason is because the first producer that I ever went to, we were trying to figure out a name. We were sitting there in the studio thinking, what is going to be my name? We were thinking Mambo Erijah, and all those funny names. And he was like, just keep it simple, just Baba Erijah. I was like, hey, I like that. So then I put it on my Instagram, and then I think it just kind of stuck. But the one other reason I named myself Baba Erijah is because my dad is my biggest role model. He's the original Baba Erijah, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'm just the knockoff version, you know,
the junior.
The mfana wa Baba Erijah
2.0.
2.0.
Nice one. All right, let's talk about your preferred genre of music.
So, like I was talking to King earlier, I was saying that being an artist doesn't mean you have to be specified to one genre, and it does in some ways. Like we've all seen how Holy 10 was doing hip hop, and now he's doing Afro and all those, you know, those chilled, you know, those like
beats.
lo-fi beats, you know. I prefer myself to be called an artist, not specified to a specific genre, you know. Like right now, I'm a piano that I'm working on, I've got Afros that I'm working on, I've got English songs I'm working on all these other tracks, and Shona songs, obviously, because
the communication.
You know. But I just love exploring all the different genres, you know, because it's so fun. Like you'll think, Kuti, you know, if you're going to Amapiano, what am I gonna do? You go and make the Amapiano song, and it's fire. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, But that's what I personally express myself as. It's just a general artist, you know.
Amen. And you're very versatile, very talented. We've been watching you for a moment. Professionally, when did you start your music career?
So professionally, I would say last year. I would say, because I think we released in May last year. I think we released Judiko. Judiko's about to turn a year old. So I think I'm in August this next year. I would have been doing music for 2 years now.
Amen.
I think.
Nice.
2 years.
Nice. All right, so that's a bit about your background. Let's talk about what you're currently up to at the moment. What are your current projects?
So current projects, I've got some stuff coming with Dadza D. I've just been really busy with school. That's why I've been so quiet recently. But I've been writing exams, so my parents were like, leave the music aside for a minute and focus on school. But we've got some bangers coming. I've got Kruger, we've got Volt Bagamasi coming, we've got Dadza D, And I'm trying to sing a few other surprises for you guys, but we're still, that's in the process. You feel me?
So
yeah.
can we then expect an album, or are those going to be singles?
So for now, they're going to be singles because I've actually got an EP coming. We've started doing an EP, but we're trying to to decide the idea of the EP. We've got some of the songs already done, but I think we've got like 3 or 4 of the songs done. But I've just been waiting a little bit to finish doing school and everything to start doing music full time again. But I apologize to everybody. I know that you guys have been like, because I see people in the street all the time. They're like, go Baba Erijah, mangomo irukupi. So I'm like, arukuya my manju
Jatanga.
Yeah, Jatanga futi. But I've actually got a track coming like now that I think is gonna shake the streets. I promise you. It's called Kudare Koko. I can send you the track so that you could put it, in the background or something.
Yes, please.
But don't play the whole thing because it's not released yet. You can just play the first
the part
10 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As a teaser. But yeah, we've got some pretty cool stuff coming. I'm super excited to. This year is going to be the year. I was talking to Kiki, I was talking to Baga, I've been talking to Kruger, I've been talking to all those guys, even Dada, and we're all like, guys, this year we have to push, to build ourselves, and it's actually you guys that build us, it's no point going to a performance when there's no one there, there's no point in doing that. It's like I might as well just do it at home,
It's the same
but
thing.
you guys make us who we are, you know what I'm saying? You, the fans, make all the people, us love music more, you know what I'm saying?
Keep going.
You make us keep going. You're like our ventilators, Anditi. You're the reason that we keep breathing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man. I feel that. All right, so that's a very eye-opening statement right there. You even spoken to your future, what we can expect from you, which is dope. We'll be watching you very, very closely, and I will use that song as you asked me to on one condition.
Yeah.
That you actually spit a couple of lines from that one.
From that one.
Later on in the interview.
I will do it. Don't worry. I got you, bro. I got you.
All right, nice. So I've been listening to you. You've been talking. Very inspirational. You've seen a lot from your experiences in the bush. And even your messages seem to talk about building growth, maturity. So if I can afford you maybe a few seconds to give us some wise words from Baba Erijah.
So all I have to say is just don't let anyone bring you down if you have a great idea, because the greatest minds in this world were all laughed upon, Albert Einstein used to be laughed at, Stephen Hawking used to be laughed at, even, what's his name, the guy who did Marvel, what's his name?
Steve Stanley.
Stan Lee, eh. So when Stan Lee made Spider-Man, they thought it was a joke, but now look at Spider-Man now. You see, it's one of the biggest Marvel movies in the world. And even if I know some people's circumstances here in Zimbabwe are tough, you're growing up in a rough condition, but if you have an idea, make sure you fulfill that idea, and don't let anyone drown it out, because that idea could be your freedom. You know what I'm saying? That idea could be your way out to the big world, There's been so many people that I've seen, here in Zim, they've got, there's kids in Kumusha, and they'll be playing soccer, just with their friends, and then all of a sudden there'll be a guy from a popular school, and you'll come and you'll give him a scholarship because you can see the talent that he has, And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself as well, because this world right now is not safe, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cruelty and everything. So if somebody's being mean to you, don't let them be mean to you. Stand up for yourself, Andichi. Amen.
Wise words. Thank you so much for that, man. You heard it for yourself. You have an idea, creatives, always make sure that idea is seen, is heard. And if someone is, bullying you or maybe taking advantage of you, stand up for yourself. Once na Baba Erijah, stand up for yourself. But Baba Erijah, kupi kwa mnenda kwa mnozia. Msina kumboti imbiro panapa pa Jive TV. Zvinozoita. Chimboti my buzz, spit that fire.
Mira, I have to remember these items. Hold on, let me think.
Take your time.
Alright, ready. So we got this new one Kudare Koko because we are in a beef to nobody's a girl. Me and my homies are keeping it real. kutsvaka tomari tobhadhara bill ndakagara kungofunga madeals spinning the deal kungoritori vhiri loving my G's andilinge neshiri apa 40 ndizvo zvazviri zvitori nani nditamba nasiri Siri tell me why they hating tell me why they fake tell me why vanhu vane beef why idzichi monachi handinei nemi handitambi nemi smoke is in the air I'm blazing burning apa handibhemi asi kudhara ikoko so
Kudara, but you don't even smoke.
I don't even smoke.
Baby.
I think I'm a good boy, bro. I don't drink, I don't smoke, none of that stuff, bro.
Keep it clean, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it clean, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait till you're 18.
Baba Erijah. Why do you always want to do that?
I don't know why you go Baba Erijah is a god, though. I can't even lie.
But na Baba Erijah.
Thank
Thank you so much for coming on the show, buddy.
you so
Making
much.
what it was. It's always a fun, always a
fire
moment,
coming and
when
doing
I'm
these
chilling
things with you, Baba.
Yeah. We'll be watching your career very closely. Wishing you nothing but the best.
Thanks, boss.
When the new music drops, you know exactly where to bring it to.
Straight to your DMs,
Jive
guy.
TV, baby. Jive TV, baby. Thank you so much,
Baba.
buddy.
Thanks so
You're
much.
watching Jive TV. That was Baba Erijah. My name is Keith Khoza. More coming up next. Don't go nowhere.
Woke up feeling blessed today. Memories from yesterday. Your love got me paralyzed. I get lost and I stare in your eyes. Your love got me paralyzed. I get lost and I stare in your eyes. Your love is like a paradise. You got me hypnotized. I cannot tell no lie. Your love is like a paradise. You got me hypnotized. I cannot tell no lie. Ooh, 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 paradise. Ooh, 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 paradise. Paradise. Do you remember when I told you that you would be mine? Now we're together. I can't believe that you are by my side. Your love got me paralyzed. I get lost and I stare in your eyes. Your love got me paralyzed. I get lost and I stare in your eyes. Your love is like a paradise. You got me hypnotized. I cannot tell no lie. Your love is like a paradise. You got me hypnotized. I cannot tell no lie. Ooh, 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 paradise. Ooh, 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 paradise.
Wani munhu anopenga zviri organized, kupenga kuri well arranged, vancho. Wani munhu pakugona ari publicized. Yeah, all like say happy.
Independence Zimbabwe. Yeah, my name is Jive Flex, aka Shield, the only TV flexible. And I just wanna say, independence
Yes, cool.
Day we celebrate our freedom. Yeah, freedom to be us. Yeah. So let's enjoy, let's celebrate, and among us all, let's take care, let's be safe. Yeah. My name is Keith Khoza. Bless up.
organized kutenga kuri well arranged vancho
wani munhu pakugona ari baptized neati rake vari amazed deflex voti zvake zvine